Hello everybody, Gerone Wright here. Once again, you're joining me on my Gerone Wright YouTube channel here on YouTube. This is my third video here today with regards to this amazing discovery that I found here on the moon with this supposed rock here with this astronaut. Okay, this astronaut, I guess, was taking samples at this location, and this is a very popular image that is online, which NASA has released, okay, on one of its moon missions. Here's the lunar car here, the lunar buggy. There's the astronaut, and they're at this rock here. Now, what's amazing about all of this is that in my other video, my other two videos, you must see them. They must see videos. One is a slide video, and the other is a speech video, just like this one here. Is that this here is a dragon's head. Almost a dragon, looks like a dragon wearing a helmet right there. Here's the dragon's head, the open mouth of the dragon's eye socket, okay, the fins on the dragon's head, and there's the helmet right here. In fact, the dragon has a Godzilla looking creature standing up on his head there. You got to see this, see my slideshow. My slideshow is amazing, okay, it gives you the close-up. But what's really even more important about this is that over here, you have a Nubian face. There's the chin, there's the mouth, there's the nose, there's the eye, and there's a helmet right there as well too, which has a helmet. Now, what is amazing about that is the Nubian face has the dimple in the cheek, and it has the full lips. I mean, the lips that are swollen, you gotta, let's say they're not lips. You're saying, as soon as you see them and you pan in on it, oh, this is spot on. You're saying that this is spot on. Then I found this here, this door, right, like subject here, looking like a slab. Like a concrete slab right there, okay, and it looks like some type of tomb here. People, what I've discovered is going to actually blow you away with this, because now I'm switching gears, because I even found up here what looks to be writings, engravings, carvings up here, right up across through there. Okay, do I have a close-up of that image here? Here's the image right here. There's the writings up top across there. You see that right there? Where's that face at? Look at that face right there, people. And look at the lips. I'm going to come in closer right there. Look at the lips on the face. Look at, you can see the outline of the lips. That being, that Nubian looking being, has a crown on its head. Look at everything that is on top of his head right there. Right here, on top of his head. There's his eye right there, his nose, and his lips. Look at that. I'm going to come in closer. Look at that, people. Absolutely amazing. And then down below it, look at that Godzilla looking creature there. It's in a shadow, but it's there. When you Google the image and see for yourself, you'll see that Godzilla creature standing on top of the head of this dragon, this dragon skull or whatever right here. That Godzilla creature is right there, standing on top of his head, and then we have everything else that goes from there. Where's that slab at? Where that astronaut is standing? Where's the astronaut? Look at that slab right there, like a doorway. People, I've made another amazing discovery, and this will be 3 amazing videos that I made back to back here. Do you know what that object is? That object is a space vessel. Look at that. This is a spaceship. This is the back of a slant down park. Look how this park slants back down. These objects here, these portals, are some type of windows on this vessel. And what is amazing is that this right here, look at how these tails, these are the tail fins, which curl around and come into a hook right there, into a point. That tail fin. I'm going to show you a close-up what I'm talking about. How that tail fin on this vessel is either the front or the back. But look at the fin on this vessel. Look at it. Look at this curl around right here, like a claw. Look how it curls around. The symmetry in that. Comes around like a crab claw. That's what that reminds me of. The shell of a crab. How the crab claw is, but this curls around. Look at that. Now, if you take and look at some concepts online of alien vessels, I'm going to show you one that comes even closer, but this would be what you would come up with, what that looks like. And I got to go back. This is what the back of it would actually be like right here, with these things right here curled around into like a crab claw. And that's what we have here. This would be some type of hatch right here. There's the portals up top. Hold on, let me get this closer. There's the portals up top. This would be some type of hatch right here, and then these are the fins right there. This is an alien, or not, I wouldn't even say an alien vessel, because we can't even call it alien, because it have human looking faces on there. Almost Nubian or Egyptian right there. First man, perhaps. Now, here's another concept of an alien vessel. And look at this, people. This is almost spot on of what I'm actually talking about. You see this back part here? This opening, all of this? If these tail fins were curled around, this would be identical to what I'm actually describing. That's where that astronaut is standing right there in these fins. That astronaut, if he was standing, if this was on the moon, that astronaut would be standing right here. And there would be that hatch door back here. The astronaut is standing right there in that location. This, people, is a vessel, a spaceship that has made it and landed on the moon. And what then happened is that either this vessel was built to actually coincide with looking like a stone, like this vessel is here, like this model concept is of a drawer or an artist. I don't know who the artist is, else I would give them credit. This is online, and it doesn't have a person to give credit to. I gotta sneeze. So, okay. Now, the next thing about this is that in the front of this vessel, here, it almost seems that this is some type of camouflaging, like something was broken or bonded. If this might have been a glass in the front, and it looks like something, a bonding cement or a bonding paste was put over the front of this, in the front on the other side. We don't know because we can't see the other side, but it looks like something is overlapping, like it is some type of mending bond. Okay, like if there may have been a window here that may have been broken out, and they covered it over for protection or to camouflage it, or camouflaging. And this is what I believe that this whole vessel is going on with this. What's happening with this, people, is that the entire vessel was camouflaged with moon material. Imagine this moon buggy here. Or imagine NASA had to leave behind one of his capsules or one of his probes on the moon, where we're just leaving this stuff there and letting it just sit. These people may have had enough sense to say, okay, listen, we can't leave this behind for anybody else to see, so let's camouflage it, like the military does today. They took and covered this thing in some type of paste or cement and covered this up, or it could have just happened naturally from it sitting there for eons. This thing had to be sitting there before all of our time, long before our time. And then on top of that, what could have actually happened is just the toll of nature itself on the moon, the chemistry. We don't know what kind of makeup this metal is of this machine, whether it's the way it would decompose. There's really no moisture there, so what could have probably happened is that as this thing is this vessel is decomposing, maybe moon dust is caking onto it and blowing around on it, and this is the effect that we got, that it looks like a rock. You with me, people? I'm sure you are. This is amazing. I believe that this is a space vessel. It has all of the hallmarks of being that of some type of ship, a vessel. And then you have this dragon head wearing a helmet, seemingly, with this Godzilla-like creature on top of it. And then this Nubian face over here with the helmet. And you know what is amazing about this is that I had a vision about a ship like this, because I was stating in my own self just 2 weeks ago that if I was in space and I was a space explorer, I would want these type of objects identifying who I was, where I came from on my ship. The evolution of man, I would actually have it tattooed around the ship, either in pictures or in a collage like they have here, to show that, listen, these are the creatures that we evolved from. So if I ran into any type of being the beings that I have on my ship that are being shown, almost like if you like the way the if you go to Africa or you go to where the indigenous people of these places are, they wear these bones and everything, identifying the different tribes and all. It's that these people are taken and added it to their ship. So when they sailed through space, they were saying, hey, listen, these are the beasts that we evolved from. If you don't recognize this face that we have here, which is almost like a human face, then you must recognize this face here, this creature here, because this is the creature that we evolved from. It almost looks like it has an eye now. It looks like there's an eye in there, right there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I have it here. Oh, you can't see the eye in here because it's too dark. Yeah, then and again, yeah, you can. It does look like an eye there. Where we at here? I probably can't see it backward. Almost it looks like a glowing eye right there. And I'm looking at it here. It looks more real there than it does here. But it almost looks like a glowing eye socket right there. Right there. In that shadow right here. That's what I'm seeing. It looks more real here though. Alright, but people, my position is that this is an alien spaceship. This piece here comes around, wraps around, and goes into a hook like a crab claw. Right there. Look at that. I'm going to bring it in again for you and show you. There's no way that should be like that. Look. Look at this. And in fact, it even has, you know what, on it, look at this, people. It even has there a bubble, look at this. Like a button object right there on the end of this right here. That would be right here at this door. Look, people. Look at this. This is truly amazing because you have it hooking around here. Look at this. That looks like this is some type of what's called to where it latches the door or something. Something is going on. Like if this is a door hinge, people, this looks like this is a hinge on a door. That's what that looks like. That is. Look at, watch this. Watch me come in close again. Look at this. This actually looks like, here's a tail that looks like a crab claw right here. Comes around, wraps around into that hook. Look at where the slab door is. Here's the astronaut right here. You see where that slab door is right here? Look at how it goes in and cut it. This looks, look at this ball right here. Like if it's maybe some type of either a hinge or something. Look at that. Look at that, people. Absolutely amazing. And it's right here. All right here where it's supposed to be. It's centered between, it is centered between these two portals on the top of this vessel. This door is exactly centered here between both of these portals. And if this other tail fin was over here, it would be here somewhere, which could have possibly broken off. It would be coming wrapped around right here and broke off. There it is right there. People, this is amazing. This is amazing. And I mean, I don't know what else to say about this except that I know that this is 100%. There's too many things here to be denied. You have the face of a Nubian person here. Then you have the head of a dragon, a dinosaur standing on the head of the dragon, which it's like a relic. They're saying from this creature came the dinosaur, and then from the dinosaur came man, which is true. I found to be true in a lot of Renaissance art and through my own paranormal experience and encounter. And then this vessel is symbolic of where it travels. This is who we are. And then this is a doorway right here to this vessel. Here's the down slope of that vessel. Here's the portals. And then there's something in the front that is camouflage. You can see that it's covered over in the front. Okay, and it comes around almost like you would think that it would be some type of blanket that is draped over this thing right here or pasted on it, because you can see it going along the ledge in the front. And I can show you that as well here too. Imagine this as being like a big front window, like on the starship in the front of this thing. Look at how all of this rock here seems to be folded over like it's a tarp right here. I'm going along the line of it, and in fact you almost see like you see cuts in the tarp. Look at that right here. Or is that anchoring? People, I swear to you that looks almost like anchoring here with that. Something looking like it's anchoring that across there, and it comes around. Look how it comes all the way around here. Look at that. You see that? So there could be actually a window on the front of this thing that's actually covered to camouflage it from the sun or from would-be prying eyes. People, this is definitely unique right here. There's no way that I mean, I'm 100% absolutely convinced that this is an alien type vessel similar to what we have here that looks like a rock, and crazy enough that this has like the sun on the side of it right here. You see, like almost like the sun right there. Where we at? My pen. There's like a sun, and then you got like X beams of light, and look, at a door right there. What's amazing about this is you see that little side panel here, and then the sun is in there, and you see those rays. What's amazing about this is that this is similar to what is actually here, because there's the door, and then there's this little portal right here, and then you have all these lines coming up from that portal right there, which is almost seen, and then you have the back here like I described. It's almost like the person that actually created this, there's an energy or a draw that some kind of way knew, except for this piece that's on the top here. They kind of knew or experienced what this was. Or perhaps the energy from that moon or from that vessel subconsciously got into the mind of whoever created this concept here. Because I'm going to tell you, this is almost spot on. This is almost spot on. I'm missing my portals and everything here, but people, for the most part, in fact, the portals will be up here on top on either side here. But for the most part, people, this is almost seemingly identical to what is actually here. But people, I'm convinced this is a spaceship. I'm not going to ramble on no more. I'm going to make this short. At 16 minutes, I'm going to end it here. If you agree with me, just leave your comment and say, yeah, I mean, I agree. It's a spaceship. It doesn't look like no rock to me anymore. It looks just like what I said it is, a spaceship.